Why we overthinking to about any solutions bring your right way and the right of the your belong to elaborate your problems. So when we find an answer to like elaborate your computer, so you know that it's lots of library. You can find any search keyword and answer just like our brain and brings your attention to answer. So as just like make a nature in this planet like a sun and like a darkness, and you know that it's all about belonging to attract, because bright star always strike always attract to uh, darkness. Most of people worried about their challenges, or maybe their uh, maybe can't challenge to stop them. We find always like to easiest way. We just keep easiest way. That's why we can't find we can't find quickly to easiest way. So as we like that, we have most worried about uh, their uh, their thoughts, because actually the thoughts a man how to be controlled. It's a natural nature factory to communication your a man. So a man is communication through conscious, because when you light out, because like a sleep, you're going to be sleep in bed, you find all the uh, in the external world, you're going to be external world, you have no power to all the power of like emotions and intelligence all this stops, because it's a connection of the your nature with yourself. So that's why too it's all the attract of your sleeping the night sleeping the maybe your not it's depend on your your ability of your uh, mindset. So all the human uh, in this planet human being, we have to all of need a peace. So people now in today's are talking about peace, how to be we develop a peace. So basically uh, a man inside the state of their mind and state of their expressions, so which you deserve actually the state. For we have to uh, basically two types of states. We are sad, we are either we are enjoy. That's our remain our current states. Maybe people crying, maybe people maybe enjoy and happiest and glad their ideas. So basically ideas is not a bad and not a good, is actually your uh, activities or actionable, your working of the your is properly work of your brain. So I think we can't worried about we are overthinking, we are little bit thinking. It's a signal to like the machine proper work to like maybe do you know that naturally we cloud spoil and starting rainy. It's all about the attractivity of nature. Nature is a all living things eatings to others, and fish others eatings. So it's a horrible not talk, because it's a nature rule. You know that people talking about uh, uh, most of the their uh, their can't a right way of decision and can't understanding of meaning of the solutions, meaning of the problems. So basically we have to be uh, how to find enlighten. You know that basically your mobile turn off into darkness. It's all about a signal of the light. So people can't uh, a state of the idea of solutions. So solution find here in your just attract your finding the answer of your enjoyability. So you know that intelligence and intellectually we can't we can't mm, we expand the power, but we can't there their measurements of increase. So that's why the a human is a lots of they have more and strongest powers, so external and internal, because we have to know about where we are fit the real strength. So some of the strength is the, I think the when we eat living things of any animals, like specials like chickens, like others animals, you know that when a butcher starting the knife with the with kill their a neck, you know that it's a naturally we eat living things than we living in this planet. So because a nature attract to animals finding their hunting, so basically it's all about attraction. Attract means naturally of we we free from a very free from freedom, because we can't human and fly with the naturally wings, and naturally we grow wings, because uh, almighty of this power in this planet is only one to run this planet. So because it's all of the maybe behind the powers, because uh, power only actually to every living beings on different types of livings, because every nature to opposite to other opposites. So because it's just like uh, automatically living things of just in this planet, because we are understandable a misconception of their this is a actually if we need is contentment of life and achieve your real happiness. So I think the real happiness only contentment. So if you really really recognize where you fit of this where you fit of your body, so I think we have to beat in your we can't uh, beat your bad habits, any old habits. We try to uh, develop a good habits. It's mean it's easy for making good habits, but not say it's like most of people like smoking. In all of the zone is a better, but these types of habits making to other requirements. So that's why the better attitude and better style and better to deserve you actually the real of life. So more of thinking to, if you really think about is what about your is logically to you are the you are escape to problems. So basically, and it all of the facts on your and like your body, like your expressions, and expressions maybe just like maybe a nature of humans, a human living living alone. So basically uh, maybe just human is going to live alone and come on this planet, live leave come to come in this planet to alone, because most of researcher, most of scientists can't discover the solution of why human live alone. So basically it's a reason of their communication of thoughts to bring a lots of communication to match their thoughts. So basically it's a problem of your not as living style and not a culture, not a depends upon your uh, habitual uh, habitual living style, and maybe just like it's depend on your elaboration of your thoughts is really worked over. So I think the genuinely basically we have to be like more of most of the improving their senses and the according to experiments and research to, I think the most of the we have to build a good relationships between people. That's the main of the real solution of your brings up your mind. So bringing up your uh, good styles when you develop starting yourself is actually for your good. So actually real self-esteem, So when you stuck out to your you can't explain your the about the your uh, actually the your need work. So basically we make a complexity this life. So actually we need to deserve what is the role of things of as the fit. So basically in frame of the when you when human picturize and visualize any things, so maybe they achieve a they can't barrier and take on stuck on the uh, point. So maybe people like in runner or like in horse competition. So one individual thing in noted we all of the concept my mind to we have to going to a lot of uh, aware of their point of area. So where you deserve actually. So actually the barrier is not important. So important is actually you aware about yourself. So what is the better of your actually yourself, you actually you deserve. So that's mean to important to have to be you actually to find about your uh, actually you deserve. So I think it's all of be temporary because we have to temporarily control uncontrol we have where is the stars and light, where another is moment of dogs. So it's all of the whistling of the nature and the other sounds of area, the brightest of the their suns, like individually performing this environment's role. So basically uh, with the all of the life is blank. This is actually life is your not as in the fitting of the moments. So fit the moments, it's actually you living of this present. So how to be living in present moments. So present moments, if you deserve enjoy. So basically your life purpose is actually in your control. So when you with watching a TV programs, we watching events, we all of the eyes engage your actually you visualize to deserve actually your what's going on your better. So in your next step of your according your favorite program and they skip the channelize your where you're not a good picture, you find a really good picture of your life. So actually according your work and according your frame, then valuable you're worthable, you're improving your lifestyle with a good picture eyes, and then going to efforts. So then frame the picture and frame the visualize. So that automatically brings your a lots of happiest and lots of stay good activities. If you frame emojis and keep on step keep on front of with wall, so automatically you maybe your effective your expression effective your environment effective your and effective your style of maybe change. So this video helpful for how we change to living style and adopt a new living style. For those my video topic.